Welcome back everybody to my 31 Days of Horror. Today's recommendation is a Hong Kong film that I fell in love with the moment I saw it. And then it took me 3 years to actually find a copy of it to purchase because Netflix took it off. And the film I'm talking about is called The Midnight After. I'll read the synopsis on the back. It's adapted from the 2012 best-selling novel Lost on a Red Minibus to Tai Po. I believe before that it was a web novel. I think that's what it is. It's a web novel. I haven't been able to find a physical copy of it yet. So, The Midnight After is a dark, tightly paced thriller revolving around an overnight minibus and its 17 passengers. It visualizes Hong Kong's contemporary society in a post-apocalyptic setting and explores themes of destiny, faith, and the relationship between mankind and their surrounding environment. Stripping the drama back to its basics, the story fundamentally explores the inner monsters of human nature. Imagine if the whole population on Earth had vanished except for you and 16 other people. Do everyday moral principles and long-standing religious orders still apply? How do we handle survival with the collapse of civilization? And how far are you willing to go in order to return to normal life? Being as it's a post-apocalyptic film, you could see it as it's relevant today because of what we're currently experiencing around the world. While it's not as extreme as this, it's also not explained what exactly happened, but it's strongly hinted that it has to do with a nuclear explosion type thing, similar to what happened at Chernobyl in the 1980s. And the one thing I always joke about this film whenever I recommend it to people is they blew their entire budget on the music. And I say that because they got the song Space Oddity by David Bowie, and that's pretty much to the extent of the music that they licensed for the film. The bare bones themes of the song are connect in some way to the film. I'm not entirely sure how, because I haven't actually examined like the themes of the song and then combined it with the movie. The Midnight After was directed by Fruit Chan. I haven't really seen much of his other stuff. I'm recommending this due to its story and how it explores all those themes in a way that I haven't really seen before. It's also pretty funny at times, but it's still a graphic film. It's a Category 3 film. That would mean it's over here in North America, it's the equivalent of an R rating in the States and 18A in Canada. This version of it is the Hong Kong version, so it's a Region 3 DVD. Like, before you would have been able to watch it on Netflix, but for whatever reason, I guess their licensing ran out for that. But yeah, if you do get a chance to find a copy of it anywhere, make sure you check it out. It's very well written, well acted, well directed, like all that good stuff. Special effects are really good. Some of the content is not exactly agreeable, I guess you could say, but it makes sense for the story and how it actually unfolds. I'll likely be making a video that examines like the basic structure of Hong Kong horror films. I've seen a fair bit, and I can say that I've noticed like a certain structure that the films all seem to have, that it's very different than the film structure that we have here in North America. Check it out if you get a chance to. Be sure to give this video a like and a subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for the other films coming up, See you in the next one.